Good afternoon. Welcome to daily currency update from the currency desk. Yesterday we saw a strong appreciation in the value of Indian rupee. This appreciation was mainly fueled because we had a parliamentary session being conducted normally for the first time in the winter parliamentary session. In this, the Parliament has proposed to pass on a voting for approval of multi-brand retail FDI. So this increases the hopes that the ruling party would be able to convince the opposing party to actually implement FDI in multi-brand retail. This brought in some strong appreciation in the value of Indian rupee, which was around 1.7% throughout the day. Today in the morning we had strong opening for the Asian equity markets in the morning, and overnight US markets also closed upside. This was mainly being related to the fact that we had some developments on the fiscal cliff issue for the US government. Similarly, we expected the Indian rupee to open stronger, and it did. Today we had around 30 paise gap down opening for the USD INR in the morning session. Intraday we had the GDP data which came in around expectations at 5.4% but right now the data did not have any major impact as of now, but the rupee is still tracking the gains in the euro, and we are seeing some appreciation in the euro, but these gains are obviously meant to be capped as we have some more uncertainty in the US fiscal cliff issue. At current levels, we recommend to hold short positions with a stop loss of 54.85 in the spot. Around 54.30 levels, we could see some strong profit booking in the USD INR pair. In terms of euro, we had some strong appreciation, but the gains were capped at 1.3 levels against the US dollar. We had some strong economic data from the European front, but this was mainly nullified by the uncertainty caused by the US fiscal cliff. We have the German and the French consumer spending data to be out today, alongside the European Union's inflation data and jobless claims data. So this would give an overall picture about what is the performance of Euro in the last month. And on that basis, we could see some movement in the euro against the Indian rupee. But technically, around current levels, we recommend a buy with a stop loss of 70.68 in the spot. The pound seems to be holding weaker based on the weak data that we had in terms of consumer lending and housing price. The Bank of England has not gone ahead with another round of quantitative easing. This means that the interest rates are going to be softer, and they'll have to manage the limited liquidity available well. We have the consumer confidence data which is due for today. Based on this data, we might see some movement in the pound against the Indian rupee. Technically, we recommend a hold short at current levels with a target of 87.10 in the spot. The yen has gained against major currencies on safe haven demand. We had a string of positive data for the Japanese economy today in the morning. Currently, we have seen the gains in the Japanese yen being limited, but we can see further gains today as the day progresses. We had some positive data from the Japanese front in terms of the industrial manufacturing data. The unemployment data remained as expected. Also, we had the price inflation data which showed that the inflation rate was at 0 instead of actually declining. So this was another positive for the Japanese economy, whose main concern for growth is deflation. At current levels, we recommend to hold short till the levels with a target of 65.50. But yes, around 65.50, if we see a rebound in the Japanese yen against the Indian rupee, we could initiate a fresh buy around that levels. Thank you.